Hello there, how you doing? Good to see you again. Apologies for the absence recently. I've been very busy. First of all, I was in Rugby doing the Puppet Festival, which looked like this. Really good fun. Sammy really enjoyed it. And this week, we got Buster, a brand new kitten. Probably more on him later, but Buster looks like this.
Stuck in.
Buster is as cute as you like, and my wife's actually taken a day off work today to spend the day at home with him and help him get used to our house, etc. The boys love him, absolutely love him. They've been looking forward to him arriving for like the last 2 years, before we even knew Buster existed, before Buster was born. Buster's 8 weeks old. But today's about that. Today is me building a Cactus ring toss game. I've not finished it yet, but here's the progress so far. It stands, I don't know, 6 and a bit foot. I'm 5'10", so it's taller than me. 6 foot something or other. Maybe it's 2 meters tall. 6'2", 6'4", something like that. I've got these genius packets of door stops from Homebase, which is kind of like a Home Depot sort of place in the UK. So Homebase were doing these door stops 10 for 50p. It must have been clearance. It comes with a screw inside, as you can hear, and all you have to do is screw the base onto, come here you, onto the wall, or as my case, put a screw through the back, and then these push fit on the front. And the idea of this, obviously this is just a bit of chipboard which I've cut out, is to just do the rings here and toss them onto here. However, look, I've just missed it from there. The funny thing with this is it's blooming hard, because these rings are so squashy that actually make the game more exciting and more difficult than it really needs to be, which is great. At the moment I've got 13 door stops on here, which will mean 13 points at which you can score. And I'm just considering whether or not to put another couple on, maybe another one here and one in that gap there, because it looks to my eye like there's a gap there. Having a look at it from the back then, the last thing I've put on is this base plate, because this sail sort of support that I'd made, I figured just needed a little bit of extra encouragement to help it stay up. Although it was doing the job well, I just thought if it was getting beaten all night with people throwing rings at it, all the help it could get would be good. Plus, if I really get desperate, I can put weights on the base plate to hold it steady. But you can just see where I've popped the screws through the back here for the rings to be on the front. So pleased with these being 50p. I mean, how can it go wrong? 50p for those. I'm really happy with how the Cactus has turned out. These are much harder than it seems to be. Hooray! This is for a church Christmas party. This for our church Christmas party, it's going to be like a free activity that people can have a go at. It's turned out much better than I expected because it's taller than I expected. And I think with these sorts of games, the bigger the better, really. So who knows why it's a cactus? I just have cactuses on my mind at the moment. But there you go. Next week's job is to paint the thing and get it ready to use because the Christmas party is next week. Safe to say it's going to be green, and I'm going to take the door stops off, leave the screw fixings on, but I'm just going to pull the door stop off so that they will remain nice and white like the spikes on the cactus. That was what I had in my mind when I was inventing, if that's the term, the game. This little build's taken me about an hour and a half to put together. Maybe a little bit more. It'll probably take the same again to paint it, get it all greened up. This is a good old-fashioned youth work game, or children's work game, or family club game, whatever you want to use it for. And if you make one, why don't you let me know by sending me a picture or something like that. I'm at Heliers on social media. If you have been, thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you again next time. Grace and peace. Bye.
Thank you for watching Heliers Weekly Vlog.